Hello and welcome to what should be a fantastic finish to the Sunbelt football season as we battle for the trophy and crown a champion of the Sunbelt Conference right here today. This is a surprising matchup, the proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team, an opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. So we'll see a squad from the Sunbelt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Louisiana Rajin Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So Georgia Southern's offense will start in a bad spot here thanks to that return. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. And I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs. And the Eagles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. A big play moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Georgia Southern, 7, Louisiana, 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it deep. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll him out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle.
At the 35-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Scanning the field, it's Williams. Receiver makes the grab. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, drops back, makes a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Eagles will line up to punt it away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finds room at the 30. And bulldozing his way through. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another 1st down coming up. Catch made by the tight end. In the clear at the 25. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until
makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Rajin Cajuns. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, no, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes for defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Murphy. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Man heads out of bounds after a decent game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Eagles will kick this away to begin the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. After scoring before halftime, a chance to really stretch this lead now in the first possession of the second half. He slings this one deep down the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. It's a 1st and 10 play. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then
he's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Murphy. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. It's a short completion of the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And the Eagles come to the line to run the hurry-up. On third down, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. And the Eagles come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Pass hauled in inside the 15. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Just ran away from the defense.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Georgia Southern, 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Touchdown, Rajin Cajuns. Strong game by this quarterback. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And it's Louisiana on top, Kirk. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. To the air, it's Williams. Quick throw to the left side, and it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Got him. He's sacked. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that back.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. They cover an onside kick. You never know.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Ragin' Cajuns offense back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Ragin' Cajuns come into the final minute of play, just looking to run the clock out. Bringing pressure, trying to create outside the pocket now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Close to the tight end, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that.
Touchdown, Louisiana. This offense is still clicking.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. The offense signals for timeout, 28 seconds remaining on the clock. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Dropping back, it's Williams. And the protection breaks down again, back-to-back sacks. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. 1st and goal here for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Sunbelt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the Clemson Tigers offense trots out there to open this game. Of course, this game in Atlanta, I think, is the mecca of college football. And over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They put on a great game, and they've already had some memorable moments. Who could forget in 2022, the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground in the year of 2023.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And the back now goes in motion to throw. It's Klubnik. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Tigers are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And this one is right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Ragin' Cajuns offense comes out for their first possession today. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Powerful one. Nobody can bring him down. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. So one play moves the ball to the 41, another first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws it to the right. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back. He's going to take off here. Get some space around the 30. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. The Raging Cajuns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle is made at the 4, and it'll be 1st down and goal. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Escape, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. 2nd down after that completion. To the air, it's Klubnik. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quick throw to the left side. Who makes the grab? That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns. This quarterback on fire today. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. So it's 1st down, but then just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. After scoring before halftime, a chance to really stretch this lead now in the first possession of the second half. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. He's running out of time here. Runs right over the defender. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. The Rajin Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Trying to extend the play. Jukes to get free. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The Raging Cajuns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Have one more play here in the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And it's Louisiana on top. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? To throw, it's Klubnik. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made down inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I really thought they were going to run the football in here at the 1-yard line, but instead they decided to throw it. I think they completely caught the defense by surprise, and they get a touchdown.
They make the extra point. The trail 21-10. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that route for a beautiful touchdown.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Dump off caught by the running back. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And it's incomplete again. Fourth count coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk. They looked pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Louisiana Rajin Cajuns, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Louisiana's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. First, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. Kirk, this, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to scramble now. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Great cut there. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Rajin Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass this time. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Louisiana. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution and come up with 6.
Bringing it out. It's Adams. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pass rush closing in. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll hand it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Down he goes, a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Rajin Cajuns. Strong game by this quarterback.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. And it's Louisiana on top, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. We're able to tackle the ball carrier there. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Back to throw. It's Milrow. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking to pass. It's Milrow. Caught in the flat by the running back. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got his man open downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Caught on the outside. It's Law. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Haynes. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And it's good right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Rifles this football to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Rajin Cajuns. This offense cannot be stopped.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Raging Cajuns will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense is fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Scanning the field, it's Milrow. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And it's a bunch formation. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
After that incompletion, it's third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The sure hands. It's Prentice. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's looking to scramble. Finds room at the 30. Look at him run through those tacklers. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. And it's Louisiana on top, Kirk. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive with the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Pressure is coming. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Extending the play now. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Raging Cajuns line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Raging Cajuns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Fires it. Touchdown, Louisiana. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Well, this one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.